हेलो चिल्ड्रन, वेलकम टू ASA एजुकेशन। आज कर रहे हैं एक्सरसाइज नंबर 60 रन एंड मार्टिन हाई स्कूल ग्रामर बुक से। चैप्टर है 10 ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेंटेंसेस। इस एक्सरसाइज में हम मेनली कर रहे हैं इंटरचेंज डिग्रीज ऑफ कंपैरिजन का। तो अपनी एक्सरसाइज शुरू करते हैं। चेंज द डिग्री ऑफ कंपैरिजन विदाउट चेंजिंग द मीनिंग। पहला सेंटेंस है अब्दुल इज as strong as his brother। अब हम इसको कैसे लिख सकते हैं? his brother यहां किसकी बात हो रही है? अब्दुल के ब्रदर की। is not stronger than अब्दुल, ये है कौन सी डिग्री? कंपैरेटिव। स्ट्रॉन्ग, स्ट्रॉन्गर, स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट, इसलिए ये है कंपैरेटिव। Akbar was one of the greatest kings. Akbar was greater than most other kings. Greater है इसलिए हो गई comparative. Very few kings were as great as Akbar. क्योंकि great, greater, greatest है तो ये कौन सी फॉर्म हो गई? डिग्री ऑफ कंपैरिजन positive. Some boys are at least as industrious as Kareem. Kareem is not more industrious than some other boys. डिग्री है comparative कि यहां पर more आया। Kareem is not the most industrious boy. डिग्री हो गई सुपरलेटिव क्योंकि यहां पर मोस्ट है। महाबलेश्वर इज कूलर देन मैसूर। मैसूर इज नॉट सो कूल एज महाबलेश्वर। डिग्री इज पॉजिटिव। No other bowler in the 11 is so good as Rama. Rama is better than any other bowler in the 11. Better. Degree is comparative. Rama is the best bowler in the 11. We pronounce it as bowler also. Degree superlative. Very few cities in India are as big as Chennai. Chennai is bigger than most other cities in India. Comparative. Chennai is one of the biggest cities in India. Biggest superlative. No other storybook is so popular as the Arabian Nights. The Arabian Nights is more popular than any other storybook. Comparative. The Arabian Nights is the most popular storybook. Most superlative. This pony is better trained than yours. Your pony is not so well trained as this. Positive. This church is the biggest in Mumbai. No other church in Mumbai is so big as this. Positive. The church is bigger than any other church in Mumbai. Comparative. This newspaper has a bigger circulation than any other morning paper. No other morning paper has a bigger circulation This newspaper has a bigger circulation than any other morning paper. No other morning paper has as big a circulation as this newspaper. Positive. This newspaper has the biggest circulation of all the morning papers. Superlative. Helen of Troy was more beautiful than any other woman. No other woman was so beautiful as Helen of Troy. Positive. Helen was the most beautiful woman. Superlative. The airplane flies faster than birds. Birds do not fly as fast as the airplane. Positive. Hyderabad is one of the biggest of Indian cities. Very few Indian cities are as big as Hyderabad. Positive. Hyderabad is bigger than most other Indian cities. Comparative. Some beans are at least as nutritious as meat. Meat is not more nutritious than some beans. Comparative. Samudragupta was one of the greatest of Indian kings. Very few Indian kings were as great as Samudragupta. Positive. Samudragupta was greater than most other Indian kings. Comparative. Australia is the largest island in the world. No other island in the world is so large as Australia. Positive. Australia is larger than any other island in the world. Comparative. Very few Indo-Anglian novelists are as great as R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan is greater than most other Indo-Anglian novelists. Comparative. R.K. Narayan is one of the greatest Indo-Anglian novelists. This is one of the hottest districts in India. This is hotter than most other districts in India. Districts in India. Comparative. Very few districts in India are as hot as this. Positive. It is better to starve than beg. It is not so good to beg as to starve. Positive. He loves all his sons equally well. He does not love any of his sons better than the others. Comparative. तो ये थी आपकी एक्सरसाइज. आपको अच्छी लगी, समझ में आई? सब्सक्राइब करिए आसा एजुकेशन. मिलते हैं अगली एक्सरसाइज में.